Yo, what's up, everybody? Gams here. I'm about to get out of work. It's Friday, so about to be out of work for the weekend. It's a pretty good day of work. Not too bad, not too bad. I don't know, man. A little tiring, man. I'm so tired dude, this week has just worn me out. I'm all warmed up and stuff already. So I'm just tired, man. There's the couple of orders, nothing too crazy. Just been chipping away at those, but it's a pretty good day. How's everybody else's day going? My day, like I said, pretty good, pretty easy going. A little bit of work, but nothing too crazy. There's definitely a little tired. So I'm on my way. Actually, I'm not even going home right now. I'm actually on my way over to my buddy's house, and we're gonna work on his Ninja 300. He's been having a lot of issues with it. We just replaced the wiring harness last weekend on the whole bike. Him and I spent all day Saturday placing the wiring harness on it, taking the fairings off, doing all that good stuff. Taking the old wiring harness out, putting the new one in. It's pretty easy. It was just a lot of work, you know. Wasn't too bad. I actually thought it was gonna be a lot worse than it was. But yeah, so we're just on the way home from work. Not even going home. We're gonna go over to his house. We've got some work to do. He's the buddy who's been borrowing our CBR. If y'all remember from the first video, he's been borrowing our CBR. Ignore that. I don't know what the fuck just happened there. Ignore that shit. That was terrible. I don't want to talk about it. Anyway, fucking Cowie and their neutral bombs. Anyway, I was gonna talk about that road rage incident I had in today's video earlier today that just came out. Man, that was some weird stuff. I mean, I definitely think I overreacted a little bit, brother. So I'm gonna learn from that and use that in the next adventure. That was definitely stupid of me. But I shouldn't have pulled over, and I shouldn't have ensued in that. I don't know what got into me this morning. But anyway, we're gonna go work on my buddy's bike. We've done a lot of stuff to that thing lately. What else have we done? We've done a fuel pump. We've done all the other stuff. Just had a bunch of issues with that thing. I feel bad for him, but we're gonna get it all sorted out and taken care of and all that stuff. Everything else that's been going on too, like guys, quit honking. What is your fucking problem? Why are you guys honking? There's nothing to honk at. I don't know if y'all could hear that in the mic or not, but man, everybody's honking right now. Oh my god. Another Cali neutral bomb. Golly. I don't think I've had any on camera yet. But, like I said, I released today's video, and that was a pretty good one. It was nothing too crazy. I mean, some shit happened, but like I said, I definitely don't think I made the smartest decision in that today. I could have had a bigger head on my shoulders and let that go. I don't know why I didn't. But anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna go work on this Ninja 300, which is been a pain in the butt for both me and my buddy. It's a Friday night. Usually I'd be going out with my buddies. We usually go to the meets here in like the Phoenix area and stuff. But I think everybody's out tonight. So I'm gonna they're not going. So I think I'm gonna just gonna end up hanging out with my buddy and fixing his bike and stuff. Nothing too crazy, but Yeah, I think I'm just mumbling at this point. I'm just word spitting. I don't know. Do y'all have any plans for the weekends? I don't really. It's always like a last minute thing that always comes up, you know? Oh, I gotta go do this. Alright, well, let's go do it, you know? Hopefully this weekend's a lot more chill than last weekend. Last weekend I spent, Saturday working on my buddy's bike all weekend, or all day. And then I ended up in the ER, not me, my girlfriend did. And, we ended up having to stay there through Monday morning. All the way up until Monday. We went in Sunday morning and got out Monday afternoon. Nothing too serious. She had a little bit of a surgery that she had to have. But other than that, we're all good. So nothing too bad. What's up with all the semis driving no trailers right now? I think I've seen a couple now. You know those fucking Broncos right there with that black roof and the black car and the white roof, man, those always scare the hell out of me, bro. I always think it's a cop. Why did Ford do that, you know? That guy has got all the fucking lighting on the front. If he turns those on, if you high beam him, you're gonna see Hiroshima again, bro, I swear. Golly, he had all the lights. Oh, man. It's so bumpy. They just repaved this, if you can't tell, and it's so bumpy, man. Oh my, that was a piece of tire? How are y'all feeling about GTA 6, man? Or Forza Horizon 6, for that matter. Forza Horizon 6, man, I really hope that they have bikes in it. I know I've seen a lot of teaser stuff where they had bikes in it, and I don't know if it's 100% true or not. I know I've watched some gameplay from AR12. He's I used to watch him a lot as a kid. I don't really watch him much anymore, but I saw that he had some videos on Forza Horizon 6, so I've been watching those. And it looks pretty cool, and like I said, in some of the garages you can see bikes, and they're like real bikes. So I wonder if when the game releases there will actually be bikes, and I think that'll be pretty cool. And give it more of like the Crew, I think, is the one that has motorcycles. I don't know, I didn't really play many video games as a kid. I played like GTA, Call of Duty, and Forza games. I didn't really play much of any other games. I'm not that big of a gamer, I would say. Every once in a while, I'll hop on a game. As of recently, I've really liked Ride 6, but I've already talked about that, so I'm not going to go into detail about it again. That game is so fucking hard. But anyway, Forza Horizon 6, I think will be a really cool game. I think it's based in Japan, and man, that game, we've been asking for a Japan game for a long time in the Forza community, and I think that's really cool that we're finally getting that. And I hope it's as we want it to be too, like as cool as we thought it would be 4 years ago, 5 years ago, 6 years ago, whatever it was. I really hope it's going to be like still give that same effect as if they did it that long ago. Like I said, I'm not much of a gamer now, and I wasn't much of a gamer when I was younger, but I was more of a gamer than I am now. And I really would have loved it if it was Japan back then. I don't know how I'm going to feel about it now, because I love free roam games, but I really hate big free mode maps. Like GTA is like the perfect size map, I think. It's small enough to where you can get everywhere you need to go in like 5 minutes, but it's not like, you know, overwhelmingly big. That was terrible. It's not overwhelmingly big to where I don't want to play it, because I know a lot of games, if I have to spend 20 minutes to get to a quest or a race or whatever the case may be, I don't want to play it no more, because most of my time is just spent, like, granted it's a racing game, so I just like the driving aspect of it, but I think that these, like, racing games, I think they're getting a little too big to where they're not as, like, fun, at least for me. I know a lot of people are different, a lot of people like big maps. I'm just not one of those people, man. I'm really not. I think that those big racing games, they're a little harder to... They're not harder, I should say. It sucks to have to spend 30 minutes driving somewhere and that guy almost pulled out on me. Jesus. Like, the big maps, they're just not as fun for me, per se. Because I just have to spend all of my time driving to this race and then spend 10 minutes on the race. And then I have to drive a whole another 10, 12 minutes just to get to the next race. And that's just not fun to me. I want to progress in the game to where I can buy a bunch of cool stuff, a bunch of cool cars, whatever the case may be, whatever game it is. But I don't want to have to spend hours to get there. You know what I mean? I'll spend, a good 20, 30 hours on a game. Don't get me wrong. At least just on the initial, whatever. I'm cool with spending, a couple hundred hours on a game. It's just whenever I have to spend a couple hours, 100 hours on the game just to get like a cool car one time, that's where it kind of sucks. So, yeah, you guys get what I'm saying? Like I said, a lot of people are different. That's just the way I feel about it. I think big games are not as fun just because, granted, there's a lot more funner things to do, right? Like, the Forza Horizon 6 map, I bet there's going to be a ton more drifting spots, which that's what I'm big into. I really like drifting in racing games. Really like drifting. So I think there'll be a lot of cool drift spots and, stuff like that. But I just can't get behind having a giant map that, sucks to get around. And I know a lot of people, like I said, I know a lot of people are different. That's just the way I feel about it. But yeah, man, I don't know. I have a buddy that it's actually the guy I used to work for the fencing company before I got laid off. We're still friends and everything. We're still cool. No controversies there. But man, he just got this Z900, and usually I'm not a big naked bike guy, right? I think they're cool for what they do. They're a comfort cruiser, right? You can still go fast while still being comfortable. I think that aspect of them is cool, and I'm sure they're appealing to a lot of different people. But to me, I'm not a huge fan of him, but whenever I see him again, he got a Z900, and he wants me to ride it. And I'm actually really excited to do that. And if y'all want a video on it, I'll do a video on it. I know he won't care. It'll be a pretty cool spot to do a nice little, kind of like a review video, I would say. I know I'm much the talk for a 636 owner, because I'm the scrub of all the motorcycle guys and whatever. I'm just a scrub. 636s, we get a lot of hate, and that's okay, man. Everybody's in tune for their opinion, and that's totally okay. I understand it. A lot of the people that are hopping on these 66s, this is their first bike, they don't really know how to ride, and they act like an idiot. Fair enough. I can't say that I'm not an idiot on mine sometimes. I can't say that, I wouldn't have been an idiot if it was my first bike, right? Even more of an idiot. I can't say that, because I don't know. But what I will say is I think a lot of the 6368 is really funny. I think 6368 is so funny, because dude, the things people will say, it's hilarious. I have no fault in it. I can take a joke, I think it just depends on who's actually riding it, and I'm not saying I'm the greatest rider around, right? I'm not. I don't think anybody is, unless you're fucking MotoGP. That's when you're allowed to be a fucking amazing rider and be the greatest rider around. And sure, there's a lot of semi-pros. You know what I mean, though? Any street rider, like me, it isn't going to be the best person you've ever seen on a bike. Plain and simple, you don't try to nail that into my head, because I know that it's true. If you're a street rider, unless you do track days, which is cool. I want to do track days. They're just really expensive in my area. So at the moment, I'm not doing any track days. I have most of the stuff I need to do track days. So someday, one day, I will be doing a track day, which I will also do a video on that. But, yeah, Like, if you're not doing track days all the time, and you're not, like, nobody's gonna be the greatest rider, and that's okay. You don't have to be the greatest rider. You just have to be a good, decently safe rider, right? Like, you have to live. Don't buy a bike thinking that you're gonna go kill yourself on it, because the truth is, you're not. Like, you will if you want to, but don't do it. Don't buy a bike for that. That's so dumb. It's so dumb. Don't go self-delete yourself trying to go fast. Like, it's not worth it. It's really not. If you feel like your life is not, like, meaningful because something happened, you went through a breakup, you went through, whatever the case may be, and you think that buying the bike is gonna fix you and you're gonna get, like, whatever, it totally will. But don't think that you're gonna go buy the bike after a breakup because you're all sad and want to go die on it. That's just not cool, man. It's really not. Always hop on your bike with a clear, safe mind, because there's no point in shortening your life just over something like a breakup. Like, I know a lot of people got into bikes after a breakup, and that's fine. As long as you're not doing it intending to go die on it. That's the way I see it. Like, it's okay to be, like, a little depressed and hop on a bike. I've done it before too. But thinking that you're gonna get on the bike and then go fucking self-delete yourself on it, stupid. I think it's stupid. I know a lot of, like, there's the TikTok and Instagram dummies out there that post for the recognition, right? They're like, oh, well, she broke my heart, now I'm gonna go die on my bike. That's just stupid. You're stupid. But that's okay. I mean, it's okay to be depressed. It's just not okay to want to self-delete yourself for no reason, man. Like, yeah, it's sad, breakups suck, but you get over it in time. It is what it is. But yeah, to want to go die on your bike is really dumb. Really, really dumb. Anyway, back to what I was trying to say. The people who get 636s and stuff, like, I get it. You want to go fast, whatever. The 636s aren't fast. They're not. I mean, they're fast compared to normal street traffic, but as far as bikes go in general, they're not fast. Their acceleration is fast. Their top speed is slow. And so, and that's all there is to it. Like, this thing accelerates pretty quick. I can pass pretty easily. I can race and still win against other 600s, but against other bikes, I mean, in general, they're not that fast. They're really not, and that's okay. You don't have to have the fastest bike around. You just have to be able to enjoy two wheels. If you are one of those people that say you need a 1000 to be on a bike, you shouldn't be on a bike. The only reason why I say that, I've ridden 1000s, don't get me wrong, I've never owned one, so I'll say that straight out and honest. I've never owned a 1000. I've ridden a few, and don't get me wrong, I like them, but only like 1% of the 1000 riders can actually ride their bikes to their potential. And that's me saying that with a lot of buddies that have 1000s, and that's okay. They all know that they can't ride their bikes to their potential. I've ridden 1000s, I've raced 1000s. They're fun to ride, they're fun to race, they're fun to do pretty much anything with. Is it cool having all that power? Yeah, oh yeah. But to say you need a 1000 to enjoy a bike, you're just wrong. In my opinion. Obviously, it's all opinion. Don't take any of it seriously. But a 1000, like I said, it's fast, but only 1% of the riders can use it to their full abilities. Especially on the street. You can almost never use all that power on the street. And I feel like I'm kicking a dead horse here because everybody has this conversation. But, like, even the 600, I don't need a 600. Nobody needs a 600. These are fast in general. Like, they're not like the fastest bikes, but they're fast in general compared to normal cars and stuff. I mean, there's just no, like, if you can't hop on, say, an R3 and have the most fun of your life, then and okay, maybe not the most fun in your life, but a lot of fun, then you don't need to be on a bike. And that's just the way I see it. Because if you can't enjoy all bikes, then you shouldn't be on any at all. Just because you say you need a 1000, that's just dumb. That's just dumb. You don't need a 1000 to have fun. You can have fun on a 300, a 600, 450, a 500, a 650. I mean, I've had fun on them all. Like, I've had buddies that had all of those, and I've had a lot of fun on them. Hell, I even have an R3, you know? I mean, that I ride. It's my girlfriend's. I'll preface that. It's my girlfriend's, but I do ride it. And I have a lot of fun when I do ride it. I'm not saying that you have to ride multiple bikes to be a real bike enthusiast, you know? Like, if you can only afford one bike, then yeah, don't be spending your money on things and making yourself go bankrupt over nothing. Just to look cool or feel like a real biker, that's bullshit too. But if you can afford a couple of bikes and you have like a few all over the spectrum, that's cool. Like, that's some real, like, you have dedication to the hobby instead of just being a CC chaser. That's all I'll call it. Because at that point, you're just chasing CCs, you know? And you don't need to be doing that. You don't need to be chasing CCs. I mean, like I said, I got buddies with 1Ks, and don't get me wrong, they're cool, they're nice, they look good, they're fun, they sound good, but you just don't need one. I want to get a 1000 someday. Don't get me wrong. A 1000 someday be cool as hell, but I don't need it, you know, and that's okay. I could have gotten a 1000 when I got this. I chose not to. I'm cool with having less power and trying not to look all flashy cool, look at me, and go fast or whatever, but I can use almost all of this thing's power on the street, and that's fine. I enjoy that. Being able to shift through the gears, you know, whatever connects you to the bike is cool, you know. But that's the way I see it. You don't have to see it my way. That's just the way I do. And that's fine. Everybody's in tune to their own opinion. Yeah, it's a little windy out today. Okay, I've been talking for a minute. I don't know what y'all missed. I've been talking about the fact that the 636 doesn't come with a steering stabilizer. I had like the speed wobbles yesterday, and you'll see that in tomorrow's video. I don't know if that was entirely my fault, and it probably was. Either I didn't have enough weight on the bars, or I had too much, or whatever the case may have been. But I did get the speed wobbles yesterday, and man, that scared the shit out of me. And that's like, I want to circle back to that as the 636 owners, is I hate the fact that this is the only 600cc in its class that didn't come with one. Didn't come with a steering stabilizer. And I think that's really weird. I have no idea why they did that, the way that they did. But they did, and it kind of sucks a little bit. And I should put one on this, but my lazy answer is that I don't want to change out my quad lock. And I know it's a really lazy answer, but that's me, man. If I'm not working, I'm lazy as shit. At work, I'll work my ass off, but if I'm not working, I'm lazy as fuck. So, like, I'll do my house chores and stuff, but I really don't want to. And I don't think anybody does, for that matter, so I won't even say that, but I'm lazy, man. I'm really lazy. It's okay to be lazy sometimes, but I don't think it's okay to be as lazy as I am when it comes to off the clock stuff. Because, man, I do be slacking outside of work. Dude, smelled like fresh cologne, man. Oof. The dude with his window open, his arm out. I don't know why he keeps calling me. I keep getting phone calls, so I gotta, like, fix my mic. This is why I need to just bug up and buy that case for this GoPro. I just think that, like, the fact that I have to buy, like, I really like the camera quality and stuff with this GoPro, but man, the fact that I have to use my Cardo as a mic because I have to Bluetooth the mic, or I have to do a case so I can wire one in, I think that's so dumb. Make something with a headphone port. Stop trying to charge more money to people who, like, they're not trying to spend all that money. They just want to have a good camera. They don't, like, granted, not everybody motovlogs, right? And I didn't for a while either. But I started doing it, and now I'm kind of liking doing it. It's fun. But man, it's just like, let it be so, you know, why, like, we can plug one into the headphone jack, but there isn't one on this GoPro. This is the Hero 12. There isn't one. And it kind of sucks, because I have to buy that extra case for it. Man, I'm still learning all this editing stuff. This editing stuff is hard as fuck. All this traffic sucks. What the fuck is happening up there? Somebody just passed somebody at the shoulder up there. Man, granted, I guess what I'm doing ain't much better, but I don't know what the fuck just happened there. What was that all about? America! Fuck yeah! Going to bed to say the motherfucking day, yeah! I don't even know all the words to that. I know some of them. But obviously I don't know them all. Hell yeah, this is cool. Nice little lifted F-250. So 6-7 pound stroke! That thing's nice. That guy always lets me over. He's a cool dude. You like start to know people from your commute, you know? Like, you don't know them personally, but it's like, man, I know your truck, I know you, I know the way you act. Like, when you see a bike, you know, you'll get out of the way for me, whatever. Man, and that's a cool dude right there, you know? Like, you can almost have a beer with that guy. But, yeah, anywho. I am almost to my buddy's place, so I'm gonna do my outro now, so, you guys have a great day, today, tomorrow, whatever. You have a good freaking night, whatever time you're watching this at, and, we'll freaking see you later.